But on the other hand, modern science has a very, very different theory about who the real culprit is. Okay, so let's put the ancient legends aside for a minute and see what science has to say. Scientists argue that the answer isn't some mythical monster, but a very real, very measurable crisis. They think all this bizarre animal behavior is a symptom of a planet under extreme stress. And they've pretty much pinpointed three key pressures we are putting on the deep ocean.
So, number one, global warming. As the surface of the ocean heats up, that warm water eventually sinks, and it actually reduces the amount of oxygen in the deep sea. The animals down there literally can't breathe, so they have no choice but to flee upwards. Then there's our insane plastic pollution, which is just choking marine life. And if that wasn't enough, we have relentless deep-sea mining for oil, gas, and coal that's destroying habitats and polluting the environment on a massive scale.
And just to give you a sense of the scale of this plastic problem, every single year, we dump about 12 million tons of it into our oceans. Animals see it, they think it's food, they eat it, they get sick, and they die. It is an absolutely devastating crisis. Now, to be fair, there is also a natural factor we have to consider. The shifting of tectonic plates deep beneath the ocean floor can cause disturbances that scare animals to the surface. And this might actually be the scientific reason why oarfish sightings sometimes happen right before earthquakes or tsunamis. But while those natural events definitely play a role, the recent pattern, how widespread it is, how many different kinds of animals are involved, it all points overwhelmingly in one direction. The evidence is pretty clear that the primary cause isn't geological, it's human. So here's the unsettling truth. There is a monster disturbing the deep. It's not Leviathan. It's not some ancient sea serpent. The monster creating all this chaos, well, the monster is us. Our actions are the fire and the burning coals that are making the oceans unlivable. You know, whether you choose to see these events through the lens of ancient myth or through the lens of modern science, the final conclusion is shockingly similar. There is a message coming from the depths. So call it a divine warning, call it a planetary symptom. It really doesn't change the outcome. The oceans, the very place where life on this planet began, are in serious distress. And all these creatures fleeing from the deep, they're the messengers, and they're delivering a desperate signal that we just can't afford to ignore anymore. And that leaves us with one last really chilling question. The ancient legends warned us about a monster that could bring about a great catastrophe. So if we are that monster, and the ocean's frantic warnings keep getting ignored, will we ultimately be the cause of our own destruction? The only difference is, unlike Leviathan, we actually have the choice to stop.